Hi, this is Ryoiki here for another guide for Scarlet Girls Fireworks Bloom event. And for today's challenge, celebration challenge number 9, which is the last challenge. And for this, the enemy lineup must crit and will inflict high crit damage. So for this, we go to Inferno, get Sharon. Next, we go to Phantasm and get Samus, Natalia, and Morane. And for Nebula, we go to Solissa. Now, we're getting single DPS because of a hidden mechanic, which is skill enhancement that reduces AoE damage taken by 90%. As for the skills, so for Sharon, what we need is her risk exemption, which even if she gets hit by crit, she doesn't take crit damage. Next, for Samus, we want her mark, buffs, and debuffs. And then for Natalia, we want her marks, buffs, and debuffs as well, which increases her damage against marked opponents. And Disintegrate, which increases the damage taken by marked opponents. After that, Solissa and her DPS skills, as well as Morane's DPS skills. Now this lineup clears this challenge at 8 rounds. So let's see if it still clears it at 8 rounds. So for the buffs, reduce crit damage taken by 25%, increase damage dealt by Morane, and her Tiger Fang, which restores HP after every action. So that should keep us alive even without a healer. So let's speed this up. So they're concentrating their fire on the Paladin, or the healer. There we go. We're just waiting. So there are the buffs. So the healer gets mark, reduce the crit rate, and fragile. So most of the crits will be happening to Sharon, since they're all focusing on her, thanks to Samus. Alright, half health. So the healer should be dying on the next round, round 3 or round 4. So right now, no one is critting. Alright, healer's down. Now the challenge says that lineup must crit. So this 4 assaulters should crit for that condition to be met. And when they crit, they'll be hitting Sharon, but without the crit damage. At the moment, Sharon's health is above 50, so they're not getting that increased crit bonus. So Sharon's health should go below 50 at around round 5 or round 6. Now I'm wondering if the front row needs to crit or just the back row, or even if just only one needs to crit. because the first row will be dying and wasn't able to crit. There goes the first row. I see. So in this case, it seems that if there's only one enemy Stellaris left, that is still considered an enemy Stellaris lineup. And if they crit, that satisfies the condition that enemy lineup must crit, since it did not indicate how many Stellaris should crit, but just the enemy lineup. So one Stellaris is still an enemy lineup. Alright, so we're actually approaching the 8th turn, and she hasn't crit. So she will probably crit on the 8th turn and then gets killed at the 8th turn. Sharon is already at 50% or less health. And the enemy Stellaris no longer has the minus crit rate debuff, so she should crit at round 8. Okay, she didn't crit. But she will be dying at round 8. And we still cleared the challenge. Okay, so the condition that the enemy lineup must crit is not actually a condition or something. But with this, we were able to clear the challenge. So either that was a bug and they will patch it later, but we cleared the challenge. 8 rounds. Thank you for watching.